Oh, hello. I'm James with the Brains Report, and today we're going to review the iRobot Roomba i3 Plus 3550 robot vacuum with automatic dirt disposal. This is my first video without my camera person. We're doing a camera on a tripod just to see how that works. Let me know in the comments below if you like our older videos more, or if you like this new setup. Another piece of business I want to get out of the way is to ask you to please subscribe to the bottom right there. Subscribe to the Brains Report YouTube channel. We're trying to get up to 1,000 subscribers, and once we're there we can monetize our YouTube channel, which will make it so that we can earn money and devote more of our time to making more and better videos to help you make better buying decisions. That said, I wanted to give you a little bit of my credentials. I have reviewed dozens of robotic vacuums over the years and written about them for major publications, and so I know a thing or two. I put all of the robotic vacuums I test through a battery of tests. They're kind of standardized. I'll get into that more later, but I just wanted to put that out there. I also wanted to add that based on their performance on different tests and the different features they have, I then score them. And this latest round, 4 vacuums tied for the highest score. And of those 4, the i3 Plus was the least expensive. And so, yeah, let's get into the nitty-gritty of it. First of all, I want to show you what this comes with. This is the box it comes with. It gives you the information about how the dirt disposal works. You can see, let's see here. So you can see the robot lines up right about there on here with the hole on here, and that there's a vacuum built into the dirt disposal that sucks all the dust out that the vacuum has collected out of the vacuum and into the, I have to move this to show you. There's a dirt disposal bag in here. Once this is filled, which takes probably about a month or 2 to fill up, you simply remove it and throw it away, and you pop another one in there. Cool. So let's look inside the packaging here. So you can see here, this is where the robot came in the box, and then you have the dirt disposal here. Basic stuff. I'm going to toss that aside. Here we have the extras. The i3 Plus doesn't come with a lot of extras. It comes with an extra dirt disposal bag, and it comes with an extra filter. The filter you can clean, but once it starts to look ragged, even after you've cleaned it, eventually you gotta replace it. They usually last a pretty long time though. So let's pull up the app here. One of the cool things about having this set up. And I'm just going to walk up to you, and hopefully you can see this okay. So, let's see here. There we go. The darn ring light is kind of catching. I'm going to kind of look while we look here. So this is the Roomba app, the iRobot app. Pretty awesome. You can set a schedule here. Just for fun, we're going to schedule it to start in approximately a minute, and that way you can see it. Let's see. Let's go 112. Okay. And you can choose it to mop afterward if you have the Brava M6. It pairs with it. The i3 Plus does not map on its own. And so yeah, we've got that set. I thought, oh, save changes is on the bottom. It made a little dink sound. One thing I don't like is you can't adjust the vacuuming power, so you can't choose a quiet mode or a loud mode. You can look at the cleaning history and it shows a map of where you cleaned. This looks great and all, but it's kind of annoying that it clearly maps your home, but you can't set no-go zones. That's a feature that you have with the other high-end Roombas. This is more of a mid-range Roomba, but yeah, it's weird that the technology is there and they just don't let you use it. What else do we want to look at? You got different settings here. You can choose how the cleaning works, and you can hear it starting now. Just hit the schedule time. Oh, it looks like I didn't dock it right, so now it's just going crazy. Yeah, you gotta make sure it's on the charging dock correctly, or else it does some really awkward stuff like this and ruins your review video. It'll figure its way out. Okay, let's get back to this. You can choose automatic cleaning, 1 pass, 2 pass. I like automatic. And can keep cleaning when the dustbin's full, or stop cleaning and empty it out. Makes more sense to empty it out. So those are kind of the basics. You can also use this to pause. And, well, we're going to just go put it back on stock. You may have, me again. You may have noticed that it got a little hard to hear me when it was running. This baby is pretty darn loud. I measured 68 decibels from about 12 inches away, which is a little bit quieter than your average city street, city traffic, which is to say it's kind of loud. So let's get more into the nitty-gritty of the performance. The test I put all the vacuums through is I put 1 tablespoon of flour on an 18-inch square on carpeting and hardwood, 1 tablespoon of kitty litter, 1 tablespoon of coffee grounds, and a bunch of pet hairs. Then I run the vacuum through 2 cleaning cycles and compare before and after pictures to estimate how much it cleaned up. So with the i3 Plus, on the carpeting, it was the best performer of all the vacuums I've tested. All the kitty litter was gone, all the coffee grounds, all the pet hair, and only 5% of the flour was left. Flour is notoriously hard for Roombas to pick up. Oh, hard for any robotic vacuum to pick up, actually. The performance on hardwood was not as good. Again, there were no coffee grounds or pet hair, but about 5% of the kitty litter was still present and 10% of the flour. Not a bad performance, still a good performance. And I also put a teaspoon of flour in corners of hardwood and carpeting, and compared before and after pictures to see how much was picked up and measure to see how close to the corner the vacuum was able to get. The i3 Plus got within 1 inch of the corner, which is excellent. And on hardwood, it picked up 80% of the flour. On carpeting, not as good, but still average. I'd say it's average on carpeting for how much it picked up, 50% of the flour in the carpeted corner. Pretty good, yeah. I wouldn't kick that out of bed for eating crackers. What else do we want to get into here? It's kind of a tall, kind of a tallish device at 3 3/4 inches thick. That may mean it, depending on the clearance of your furniture in your home, it may not be able to fit under. The thinnest I've seen is about 2 3/4 inches. So yeah, and for most people that the thickness is not going to make a difference. But if you have furniture that does have low clearance, then you may want to do some measuring. I wanted to point out also this cool brush system. Not sure if you can see it. I'll try to bring it a little closer. It's got dual brushes. That's kind of a cool thing with Roombas. Most other brands only have one brush making contact. I feel like with the two, it does a better job of making contact with the floor and actually grabbing debris. This is also 6 3/4 inches long, which is longer than a lot of other brands, which means that it can pick up more in a single pass. Let's pop this back on. And one other thing I wanted to touch on is it only takes about 10 minutes to set up. It's pretty seamless setup process and quick. Great stuff. So Roomba currently, as far as I know, has 3 vacuums that come with self-emptying docks, and this is the cheapest one. Currently it costs about $500, and so that makes it an excellent mid-range solution. It's great because it's so low maintenance. You don't have to remember to empty the dustbin every day because it does it for you. You can just schedule it and forget it, which I really like. It also doesn't get stuck very often. In my the 2 clean cycle tests that I did, it didn't get stuck at all. It just doesn't get stuck very easily, which is great because that means it finishes, and it's another thing that you don't have to keep track of. I think that just about covers it. I'm sure I forgot to cover some stuff that you're interested in, so please comment below if you have any questions. I check the comments more often than every 24 hours, so I should get back to you pretty quickly. And again, I ask you to please subscribe if you like this video and support our work. Yeah. In the meantime, take care of yourself.